What is up, you guys? It is Yael here, also known as Ms.Fuentes. And this is my second video on this channel. I already have like 200 views on my first video, I think, and then 21 subscribers, which is crazy because I didn't think anyone would watch these videos. But yeah, so I wanted to post another video on here. I have not been able to get into my classroom yet. I really want to do a classroom setup video. So once I get access into my room, I'll probably be like around August. And I'll take you guys along with me if that's something that you want to watch. But I thought it'd be really cool to do a first year teacher tag, just so you guys can know a little bit about me as you watch this channel, and follow along with me in my teacher journey. So I got a couple questions off of another teacher YouTuber, Pocketful of Primary. If you've ever watched her videos, she's super awesome. But yeah, I was kind of going to go over some of those questions that she has on her video, and kind of walk through those. And if there's any questions that I don't answer in this video that you want to know as a first year teacher or a student teacher going into school this year, then just ask me down below in the comments and I would love to answer those for you. So I've got the questions right here on my phone. So the first question is, what do you teach and where? So I am a first year 4th grade teacher. And oops, I accidentally said the name of my school and I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that on YouTube. So here's a little outtake where I had to clip that out. Elementary, and that's in North Carolina, and I will be teaching 4th grade, so that's really exciting. I also taught in Kannapolis, which is near me. It's a lot smaller of a district. So the class sizes that I was used to in my student teaching placement were about 12 kids. And so the class sizes I'll be getting in my school, now that I am an actual teacher, are going to be around 25 students, which is crazy, like double what I was used to working with. And I'm also on a team with my team teacher, and we'll be flipping back and forth. So I'll have about 50 kids on my roster, but 25 in the classroom at a time. So we're going from a little bitty pond to a big ocean really fast, but I'm really excited about it. And I think it'll be really fun to kind of test the waters out and kind of feel around, and see what it's like to teach in such a big setting. So that is my first question. Question number 2, how long have you been teaching for? So this is my first year officially teaching my very own classroom. I student taught last year for a year. That's what a typical student teaching placement looks like. You do a semester worth of classes in the fall, and then you student teach in the spring, or that's at least what happened at my university. And I was able to have this really awesome program. It was like a cohort model, and so it was me and like 20 other girls. We all got put into the same district. We all had the same professors, same classes. My professors were absolutely amazing. I wouldn't have been able to graduate if it wasn't for them. If you're in school right now, about to start your student teaching year, your senior year in college, build healthy relationships with your professors. They are what will make or break your student teaching experience, in my opinion. They really helped me out so much, and just listening to their advice, or like them just making time for like a phone call when I needed help, was really awesome. And so definitely spend that time, listen to what they say to you. A lot of the times it's not them trying to beat you up, it's them trying to make you a better teacher. And taking time to listen to what they have to say to you is really important. And so I am a first year teacher, so this is my very first year in my very own classroom, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, so a very long-winded answer to this is my first year. So question number 3, did you always know that you wanted to be a teacher? So this is actually really funny. I knew that I always wanted to help people. I really wanted to give to others and love on others and be a supportive figure in someone's life. And so when I was in high school, I did every single nursing class that you could imagine. I was like, oh yeah, I like to help people. I want to help kids. Like, oh, my parents were like, oh yeah, just be a nurse. Nurses help people and they make a lot of money. So I did all of the nursing classes. I did all the sports medicine classes. I even skipped classes my senior year. They call it flex. I don't know if a lot of schools, high schools do that. But I flexed and did community college classes for nursing, got my CNA, worked in a nursing home, and like, no joke, it was the hardest thing that I think I've ever done. I am a really emotional person. I show my emotions on my sleeve. And so it was really hard for me to go in every day and work in that setting and not be emotional around people when they were going through such hardships. And so I applied to the college I went to, UNCC. I got accepted as a pre-nursing major, did the entire nursing orientation, and then like we were in this classroom and they were like going over all the requirements for the nursing program, what it was like after you did your first 2 years applying for the nursing, like the official nursing program to get in. And I was just sitting there and I was like looking at everyone around me and I was like, this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not what I'm meant to do. Like, I love children, I want to help children, but this is not the setting that I was meant to do it in. And so ironically, the building for the nursing majors was right here on our like little walkway, and right across the walkway was the education building. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave here and walk across the road. And so I slipped out of the orientation, I walked across the street, and I like walked into the education building. It's called the Cato College of Education, and it is absolutely beautiful in there. My college home, the stairs have like quartz in them, so they like glitter when you walk up them. It says Cato College of Education really big right when you walk in. Artwork everywhere, bright, colorful. I mean, everything that you would think it would be. And so I walked into the advisor's office and I was like, hey, I'm a nursing major, but I really think I'm actually meant to be a teacher. Is there any way I can switch my major even though I've already been accepted as pre-nursing? And they were like, yeah, just take a seat. We'll help you out, no problem. And so I switched over to education, knocked off my nursing pre-major, signed up for my minor for child and family development, and then they registered for all my classes, got my first education class. I went back home that day. My parents asked me how it went, and I was like, great, I'm actually going to be a teacher now. So it's definitely not what I had envisioned for myself, but I am so grateful that I took that opportunity that day to put myself first and not this idea that people had for me. I knew I wanted to help people. I knew I wanted to help children. And I think the financial situation is really what motivated a lot of people to say, oh, do pediatric nursing. But to me, the money's not important, because one thing that I truly love to live by is that if you love what you're doing, you're never going to work a day in your life. And I have loved children, and I've loved every step in my educational path thus far, working with kids, working at different school districts, working in different classroom settings. And so I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad that I decided to make that choice for myself and for my future students. But yeah, that's how I kind of figured out I wanted to be a teacher. Question number 5. Oh, no. Question number 4. I just rambled for a really long time. Question number 4. What is your typical teacher OOTD? So I'm trying to reinvent my teacher OOTD, because I just thought as a teacher, you have to wear frumpy old substitute lady clothes from the Marshalls. Don't get me wrong, I love Marshalls, but like not cute at all. And that's not true. I have been following so many teachers. I've been following so many teacher TikToks, teacher Instagrams. And you know what? If you want to dress cute for work, dress cute for work. Dress professional, but dress cute. And so this is an outfit that I have on today that I really like. I obviously wouldn't wear it with ripped jeans, but probably with some pants, and probably belt this across. But just a little cute little outfit. My bodysuit is from H&M. This long white blouse is from H&M. These pants are from Target, and my shoes are from Target. But a lot of the clothes that I've been finding for really cute teacher fits have either been from Target or from H&M. So if you're out there trying to find cute but professional teacher clothes, 10 out of 10 would recommend that. But yeah, be yourself, but also be who you want to be, because I feel like once you feel confident, you feel beautiful in what you're wearing, you could have the most amazing day. But if you don't feel good about yourself, I feel like the rest of the day is just a struggle. So dress the way that you want to dress. Be professional. Of course, you're still a teacher, but make yourself happy. But yeah, it's kind of just like that. Just love some cute fitted pants, blouses, cute little dress here and there. But yeah, I kind of, if you guys want that to be a video, I can walk through some teacher outfits that I have, and kind of the style that I have. I'm obviously not this big around like everyone else. I'm more of a little mid-size, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's more of me to love, and that's what's important. So if you want to know how to dress for that type of body style, I would love to help you out there, because that has been ongoing struggle, but I have found some super cute ways to dress up for school and feel really confident, feel really beautiful. So yeah. Now I'm on question number 5. What do you usually bring for lunch? So I'm a meal prepper. I just have found that that is the easiest way for me. That was weird. The easiest way for me to make sure that I'm ready for school and have the right lunch for school in the morning. So I meal prep for myself as well as my fiance every Sunday, and we have like little meal prep boxes. But I typically do a protein, a fat, a carb, and a veggie. So usually like my favorite go-to is I'll do like some salami, I'll do some cheese, I'll do some crackers, I'll do some hummus, I'll do a little bit of broccoli, and then if I want to treat myself, I'll put like a little, you know, what are they called? Little stevia, sugar-free candy things. I'm really trying to be on my healthy girl stuff because I get married in 2 months, and so I'm trying to be skinny for my wedding. But that's typically what I eat, is just like a quick little meal prep lunch, nothing too crazy. And then for breakfast, I'll usually do like oatmeal, or I'll do like a Premier protein shake with some coffee. But yeah, that's kind of what I do for lunches. I'm gonna skip down. Who's your favorite teacher? So I kind of hinted at this a little bit before in my last video, but my favorite teacher has got to be my 4th grade teacher. She's super awesome. We did so many fun things in her class. I just distinctively remember 4th grade so well. Like, so many great things happened that year. I just felt like it was really awesome. And it really impacted me a lot, and was like, you know what, like I really want to help kids. I want to help, like, be someone that helps people. And so she really inspired me to like have the idea in my head, like, oh wow, I could maybe do this before I put it in the back burner later in high school. But I was like, I could maybe do this. And she's my 4th grade teacher, and she's actually teaching at my school now still. I'm coming back full circle, so I'm teaching at the school I went to. But she actually moved down to grade level, so now she's a 3rd grade teacher. But yeah, that's my favorite teacher. Miss Marshall, the best. Who are some of your favorite teacher YouTubers? So some of my favorites are Pocketful of Primary. There's this new girl that I've been watching, and she honestly inspired me to start making these videos. It's Elementary with Emily.
With Emma,
She's
not Emily.
so cute. I absolutely love her. Her classroom is adorable. And she just started making videos, and I was like, I loved watching her, and I love her videos. Like, maybe I could try this out. So that's why I started. So I love those two. I love Elementary and the Mitten also. She's super cute. What is one of your best classroom management tips? And I think I'm going to end out on this question. I think one of my biggest classroom management tips is that you need to have relationships with students in your classroom. I think a lot of people are worried about how they're going to be an effective teacher in the classroom and have effective classroom management on day one. And that is really daunting and really hard to have positive classroom management on day one when these kids don't know you and you don't know them. But by loving them and showing them that you're somebody that they can trust, building a relationship with them, being positive with them, I think that really builds that strong connection line, and it gives you the right to be heard with them, and being somebody that they respect in the classroom. So I think building relationships and truly loving and getting to know your students is the best way to have strong, healthy classroom management. Because when your kids have a relationship with you, they love you, they know that you love them, they will go leaps and bounds to do what you ask of them. But if you create this wall and put yourself on a pedestal that you are the adult and they talk to you as an adult, like, of course they have to respect you, but it's really hard for me to explain right now. But just, if you separate yourself from them and don't have that connection piece with them, they're not going to want to listen. They're not going to want to be there and do what they're supposed to be doing. They're not going to feel loved in the classroom. And if they don't feel loved and respected in that classroom, then they're not going to want to do stuff for you. So I think relationship building is super important. Doing that through morning meetings, instead of just sitting and hanging out with the teachers at recess all the time. I love to play with my kids. I play soccer with them, push them on the swing, hang out with them. just build relationships with them, make jokes with them, inside jokes, give them high fives, talk with them about what they want to know, what they have questions about. Who cares if you take 2 minutes out of your lesson to research something that a kid asked a question on that you don't know the answer to? Just build positive, healthy relationships with them. And I think that will create awesome classroom management for you. But yeah, those are just a few of the questions that I had seen on her video that I thought were super cool. And so I wanted to try and do a teacher tag myself and kind of put some new content on there until I get into my classroom and show you my classroom setup video. But yeah, if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, please comment them down below and I would love to answer them for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I honestly was not expecting anyone to want to watch my first video. So for those of you that have subscribed or watched my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate the love and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.